Well, with us today from the El Toro Water District, Mark Monet is here today. Good to see you, sir, as always.
Great to see you, Ken, as always.
And today you sent us over some slides we're going to be showing, and the theme is Imagine a Day Without Water, right?
Yes, especially in this heat. Imagine waking up in 90-degree weather and not having water.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So we're going to go through some different scenarios here, and this slide is interesting here in that one-fifth of the U.S. economy would grind to a halt without reliable water infrastructure.
Exactly. A lot of mining and manufacturing, a lot of operations need water, bottling, so our economy would be affected by one-fifth at least if we didn't have the water.
Yeah, we forget that, I think a lot of people do, that in this state, a lot of our electricity is reliant upon water as far as the Boulder Dam goes and other dams as well that spin the turbines. And I remember when it was really severe, we've come up a little bit since then, they were worried about Lake Mead going below the intakes for those turbines, right?
Yeah, 1,075 feet is the magic level on that dam. So that's very important. Everybody was very worried about that.
Yeah, exactly. So it goes far beyond drinking and using it to shower, and
absolutely.
It does run the economy.
Sanitation, sewer, everything.
Yeah, so as far as water quality goes, your drinking water comes from the Metropolitan Water District area, which really includes a lot of different areas.
Yeah,
right?
Unfortunately, let's call it south of the El Toro Air Base, there's really not a lot of underground water. So we're 100% relying on imported water from Met. So we do recycling and other things to make efficient use of what water we do get.
Now, North Orange County, they do have
a lot of work with the Orange County Water District, and they do have wells and they do replenish their water table, but unfortunately we don't have that, so we really have to be very mindful in South Orange County, even into San Diego. Yeah,
and one of the things that's been talked about are chloramines, right?
So we test for 100 different contaminants. So as I'm walking around Laguna Woods, being a resident here, the water quality is very important to me also. So we do 70 different locations in our system. We test the water when it comes in from Met. Met tests the water. We test it. We're looking for 100 different contaminants, and so we're doing 8,750 checks throughout a year, and in 70 different locations. So it's a very thorough system that's very redundant at checking for various things in the water.
Yeah, exactly. And moving on to how it's tested and all, there are different protocols that are used, and use certified laboratory and technicians and all, right?
Yeah, we have a dedicated staff, and also so we meet the EPA. We also meet, we're a state certified laboratory, and we have state certified technicians at our laboratory.
Right.
Yeah, so they have the whole chemical thing there that they're checking every day.
Yeah, and there's a lot that goes through that, and I kind of know that because when my stepdaughter, who did an internship through Chapman, she was at the Irvine Ranch Water District.
Very good.
And she wished she could have stayed there. She really enjoyed it, but that was part of it. She was working with the technicians there. Yeah, so I learned more about the behind the scenes of that. Yeah. Now, of course, El Toro Water District, you have your customer service is 24/7, right?
Yeah, so a lot of it is bringing it to your doorstep. So we're really proud of our team. They're there for you 24/7. If there's any interruptions, after hours, we have a number 949-837-0660. But we're there 24/7 for you to make sure you have a good, ample supply of water.
Yeah, and as far as employee training goes, it's ongoing all the time. Right?
We're very, very happy. Our employees are fantastic. Many of them have multiple certificates. I'm very proud of them at the education that they go out and get. you know, as being certified in a lot of different areas of the water industry. So that's one thing that our water district is very proud of, is our employees and the training that they receive and the ability for them to go outside and get different certificates.
Yeah, exactly. And it's, as you said, it's ongoing, and you have all these different 20 state water treatment operators and 7 state treatment plant operators. I mean, you've got a whole list of people who, the whole point that they're there is to bring forth safe water. Right?
Exactly,
Yeah.
and then a lot of them are cross-trained, so having multiple certificates, meaning that one person is an expert in 2 or 3 different areas.
Yeah.
Which is great to be cross-trained. If there's ever a problem, we have multiple people for multiple sources of you know, interest that they need to be ready
Yeah,
for.
exactly. And I know that last time, I think it was Jose that was on, he had mentioned that you folks are looking towards partnering with some of the local water districts, because there's certain equipment that may only be used a short time during the year. Why each of you having all this equipment when you can loan it out
Exactly.
or share it and all, right?
So there's many things we're looking
Yeah.
to do with Molten-Miguel and Santa Margarita, and especially if there's ever an emergency. We want to be there for our neighbors. We'll definitely take care of our own residents, but we want to be there for our neighbors to help them out if there's ever an emergency. So we do help with certain equipment, and we are there, especially in an emergency basis, to help our neighboring water agencies.
Yeah, that's great. It's sort of how the fire authority will help
Exactly.
neighboring fire authorities.
Yes, when I was
and all.
with the fire authority, we had mutual aid.
Yeah.
It's the same thing in the water industry.
Yeah, and I think it works great.
It's
So as far as the billing goes, you have a new online payment system, right?
Yeah, it really make your life a lot easier. You know, you can do it online, have it taken out every month, and then an automatic payment system, so you don't have to worry about writing a check and sending it in. So we have multiple billing, and we have a new program. It's very easy to use. So make your life easier. Use the billing system.
Yeah,
It
definitely.
saves time and effort, yeah.
Yeah, it really does. And of course, you folks are on social media. You have your website, which we talk about all
Yes.
the time, but also Facebook and on Twitter as well, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of different important facts that you can go there and be updated on, and we're very proud of that. So, and if you want to contact us on anything or any questions, please use the social media. But it is an important part of our communications out to the community.
Yeah.
Is social media. It's easy to use, and you can get various information bits real time.
Yeah, you certainly can. And I want to mention to people that if you are interested, tomorrow at the Norman P. Murray Center up there in Mission Viejo, the South County Water Expo is going on, and it's going to have all the South County water districts will be there. It's being in conjunction with the Orange County, the Discovery Cube, you know, the one that's up in the museum that's up in Santa Ana, and Orange County Supervisor Lisa Bartlett will be there, so there's the information right there. But it's going to be again at the Norman P. Murray Center, right up there on Veterans Way in Mission Viejo. That'll be tomorrow from 10 until 2. And everybody's going to be participating in this. There'll be food trucks there and giveaways and exhibits and all kinds of different things. So if you'd like to go to that, just head on up. It doesn't cost anything, and it should be pretty informative. But
Yeah, I was part of a team that helped put that together, and Lisa Bartlett's doing a great job getting the word out on water. So it'll be a great event.
Yeah,
tomorrow.
so check that out. It should be fun, and it's not far away at all, just over there at the Norman P. Murray in Mission Viejo.
And speaking about elections, I just had something great happen to me yesterday. I was voted in the ISDOC, Independent Special Districts of Orange County, second vice president.
Oh, great.
By my peers. So anyways, we have a lot of great districts in Orange County, a lot of good people and a lot of good boards. So I got to meet like 15 of them and go to their various locations. So
fantastic.
Very proud of that, yeah.
All right. Well, always good to see you, Mark.
Thank you, Ken.
And again, the website is on the screen, very easy, eltoroedwt.com. You can find them on Facebook and Twitter at El Toro Water. And check out that expo tomorrow at the Norman P. Murray. And if you ever have any questions, go online, get information there, and El Toro Water District will help you out everywhere they can.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Don't
you,
forget
Ken.
the online billing.
Yes.
Yeah,
Thank you, Ken.
it's a lot easier.
Yes.
All right, we'll be right back.